very most difficult thing to do for some students is to actually generate their own sketch map for their SBA. Alright? Today I'll be sharing with you what's the best way to actually have a sketch map for your SBA. Now, in each SBA, you're expected to have a sketch map labeled with the name of the road for the area that you are looking at. Now, what I recommend is that you actually take pictures of the area for the exact area, and also use a road map for the community in which you are looking at. Now, technology and times has changed, and as a result of technology, you can actually use Google so as to find the location of the different places. Now, let's say that I am doing this place, this particular area, right? So I would actually take a picture. I'll find it on the Google platform. I will sketch it, and I'm going to be showing you how I do that in a bit. Okay, so one key thing that you should remember when actually preparing your sketch map is that it must be realistic, right? So let's say I start from, this is my starting point, right? I'm starting with pen, by the way, guys, pencil, right? So I'm using a pencil, and then I'm finished. I'll do a neat little one, but this is just a sketch map. So I am sketching from where I have actually started, and I'm doing uses of the South River Road, right? So this is where I start, right? And this is the intersection. Right, this is South River Road. Right, and this is coming down. All of this, and here is a chicken, what you call a chicken processing plant. So I just say chicken processing CP, right? So I'll do my sketch. This is the road. There's a farm here, so I call it farm, right? And right at the end where I'm turning, this area is called cockpit. Right, and I'm turning all the way down in cockpit. All this area is called cockpit, and I made about 4 stops, right? And all of this must be on a sheet of paper, right? So after doing that, this is my first stop, right? Where I see, where I saw the pump house. So this is a pump house, right? And after the first stop, I came upon some young men swimming. So this was my second stop, right? And after my second stop, I came upon something looking like a fishing village, right? So this is the third stop. I wouldn't name it fishing village, FPFV. And my fourth stop is, so I made 4 stops in this little exercise, right? My fourth stop was a SKECTH club. SKECTH club. So I placed it here. Alright, so the title of this map would be uses of South River. And I can put in bracket Clarendon, Jamaica. Jamaica, right? Alright, so this is my sketch map. This is where I started, right? I made 4 stops. This is a marking point. Chicken processing plant, right? All this road is called South River Road. This area is called Cockpit, right? And this area, if I had continued, this area would be called Mitchelltown, right? So in between this area, no specific name given by community members. Alright, no problem. So I lay out here on the map where I am at, what I'm doing, right? So after doing all of this sketch map, I will now put this sketch map into a nice neat map in which I will have all the semblance of a map, such as the border, the scale, the title, and the key and the north symbol. So I'm going to actually be doing this off camera, where I'm actually going to be drawing the same thing. This is a sketch map. This is the most important, vital section of the SBA location section. So after much attempt, I was able to complete the sketch map of the actual area in which I'm doing. Okay, so here we start here. Right, this is a chicken processing plant. I have not placed that into the title because it is off the main road, right? But here's the farm, and the entire area is referred to as Salt River, right? Salt River Road, right? So it starts here, right at the farm, right? And you can see this area is called cockpit. This area is this is the pump house, right? This is the swimming area. This is where some young men were seen swimming. This is what you call a fishing village. This is a SKECTH club. So all of this highlights the actual sketch area of where is being studied. Notice the area was carefully nicked out. I cannot, within the capacity of the confines in which CSEC CXC outline, it will be foolhardy of me to try to do the entire area. So I actually took out a small section of the area where in which I am looking at the at least 4 uses of Salt River located in Jamaica in the parish of Clarendon. Alright, so here is features of the map now. First things first, a map's supposed to have a title, right? So 4 main uses of Salt River located in Jamaica, Clarendon. I can say Clarendon, Jamaica, right? Okay, so this is the complete sketch map of the area of Salt River in which we are looking at. Now, point to note, a map have 5 different pieces in which, well, 5 different sections in which it should always have, right? No matter what type of map it is, once it is a map that you are going to be presenting as a piece of work, a map should have a title, a map should have scale, a map should have borders, a map should have title, scale, border, key, and the north symbol, right? So all 5 in play. Let's continue now to look at the remaining section of the location in your, completing the location section within your CSEC CXC Geography project. So here are my 3 maps, and this section of the SBA is marked out of, I think it's between 6 and 8. Every year CXC change up their stuff. Okay, so this is a sketch map. This is what I'm going to be doing on the field. This is the areas in which I'm going to be looking at. Well, I have looked at, right? I have looked at 4 different uses of the river, Salt River, in Clarendon, Jamaica, right? This is the map of Jamaica, right? I have my map. I have the point of interest there. Place Clarendon is not labeled, so I'm going to be labeling it. So this is going to be labeled Clarendon. Notice I'm only labeling Clarendon. I'm not labeling all the way to the parishes, just Clarendon. So I'm going to be labeling Clarendon C-L-A-R-A-E D-O-N. Might spell it incorrect. Alright, but that is Clarendon, right? So this is the point of interest here, which is where Salt River is located. And you can see here on the key, we have the parish borders, parish boundaries, and the point of interest, right? Now, note, on all 3 maps, and I'm going to be showing you the 3rd map very soon, on all 3 maps, the 5 elements of a map must be on it, right, for you to get your full mark, right? Okay, so here you have your border, you have your key, you have your border, you have your key, you have your title. So here you have the 5 elements, right? You have the border, you have the key, you have the scale, you have the title, right? And this is the map, right? The map's supposed to be traced with black ink pen. Black ink pen, right? And as best as possible, you highlight the points of interest in red ink pen. Now, I don't have any red ink pen, so I use this, but it's supposed to be in red ink. Okay, so this is the map which highlights which parish, where it highlights where the parish is found and where the research is taking place, where the field work is taking place. All right, so that will be in my location area in my SBA. This is my sketch map in which I did on the road, right? And I'm going to be placing this in my SBA, right? Okay, so here it is. This is how it looks. This is how it looks, people, right? This is my map, right? All elements of the map is there. Okay, and next map, last map, this is the map of the parish, the exact parish. What it does, it actually highlights the parish, where in which, or should I say, the exact location, not really the exact location, yeah, the parish, as to where the point of interest is focused on. And here it is, Clarendon. Again, Clarendon is not written, so I'm going to be writing Clarendon here. I never had to do that neither because it's here. Now, me marking, let's say that I'm marking this paper, I would mark down, probably take off a 1 mark for here, right? That was intentionally done so as to show you what is being looked at. So here I have my 3 maps. And these 3 maps, guys, if they are done properly, you'll get your full marks for the location area within your SBA. Alright, I hope that this experience actually helped you in getting along. Now, join me in the next video as I actually go on the field trip. I actually go in the field and I look at these specific points. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful day. Join me next year. Peace out.